Assalamualaikum, class 7. Chapter number 6, direct and inverse variation. And today we have to start our question number 8. 150 kilograms of sugar cost rupees 3000. How many kilograms of sugar can be purchased for rupees 8500? So 150 kilogram of sugar costs 3000. Price will be increased, so the number of kilograms of sugar will be increased. So this is the direct proportion. So first of all, we have to let the sugar purchased for rupees 8500 will be X. Two quantities are involved in this question, that is sugar and price. So 150 kilograms of sugar can be purchased from rupees 3000. So we have to find how many kilograms of sugar can be purchased from rupees 8500. 150 kilogram sugars can be purchased from 3000. As the price is increased, so the number of kilogram of sugar will also be increased. So this is the proportion is the proportion is direct. So we have to write 150 over x equals to 3000 over 8500. And by the cross multiplication, we get 150 multiplied by 8500 is equals to x multiplied by 3000. 3000 is multiplied here by x, and on the opposite sign it will be divided with 150 multiplied by 8500. So this 0 will be cancelled out with this 0 will be cancelled out with this, and this 0 will be cancelled out with this 0. And on the table of 3, 3 ones are 3 and 3 5s are 15, and we get 5 multiplied by 85. So when we have to multiply by 5 with 85, we get the answer for 25. So 425 kilograms sugar can be purchased from rupees 8500. Okay students, now we have to move to our next question, that is question number 9. If 7 sheets of paper weigh 28 grams, calculate how many sheets of the same paper would weigh 2.5 kilograms. 7 sheets of paper weigh 28 grams. How many sheets of the same paper weigh 2.5 kilograms? As the weight of 7 sheets has in grams and this will be in kilogram, so we have to convert kilogram into gram, and as we know that 1 kilogram is equals to 1000 grams. So 2.5 multiplied by with 1000, we get the 2500 grams. So suppose number of sheets weighing 2.5 kilogram equals to x. Then we have to write the relevant quantities, that is weight and sheets. 7 sheets contain 28 gram weight. So we have to find how many number of sheets weigh 2.5 kilogram, and 2.5 kilogram is equals to 2500 gram. As the number of sheets are increased, their weight will be also increased. So this is the proportion is direct. So we have to write 28 over 2500 is equals to 7 over x. And by the cross multiplication, we get 28 multiplied by x and 2500 multiplied by 7. Then 28 is multiplied here by x, and on the opposite sign it will be divided. So after the cancellation, we get 7 1 the 7 and 7 4 the 28, we get 2500 over 4. Then on the table of 2, 2 2s are 4 and 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 1 carry, 2 5 the 10 and 0. And again on the table of 2, 2 1s are 2, 2 6s are 12, 2 2s are 4 and 1 carry, 2 5s are 10. So we get the answer x is equals to 625. So 625 sheets weigh 2.5 kilogram. Okay student, now our next question is question number 10. A car travels 44 km on 5 liters of petrol. How far would it travel on 48 liters of petrol? So 44 kilometers on 5 liters of petrol. How would it travel on 48 liters? As the number of liter is increased, so a car travels more distance. So this is the direct proportion. So firstly we have to let a distance covered with 8 liters equal to x. Two quantities are involved in this question, that is distance in kilometer and petrol in liters. So 44 kilometer in 5 liters of petrol. So we have to find how many distance will a car covered with 48 liters of petrol. So as the proportion is direct, so 44 over x equals to 5 over 48. So by the cross multiplication, we get 44 multiplied by 48 equals to 5 multiplied by x. Then 5 is multiplied here, and on the opposite sign it will be divided. 44 multiplied by 48 divided by 5. And 44 when multiplied by with 48, we get the answer 2112. So divided by 5. And we get the answer after this division 422.4. So 422.4 kilometer distance can be covered with 48 liters of petrol. Okay students, now the next question is question number 11. A man walks 3 kilometers in 1 hour. Find the distance he can travel in 18 seconds. The unit of time is not equal. So 1 hour and 18 seconds. First of all, we have to same the unit of the time. So as we know that 1 hour is equals to 3600 seconds. So 18 seconds will be equals to 18 over 3600 hours. So a man walks 3 kilometers in 1 hour. Find the distance he travel in 18 seconds. So students, first of all, we have to let distance covered by a man in 1 hour equals to 3 kilometers. So speed of the man is 3 kilometers per hour. Because speed is equals to distance divided by time. So speed of the man will be equals to 3 kilometers per hour. So as we know that 1 hour is equals to 3600 hours. Now we have to find 18 seconds in hours. So 18 seconds equals to 18 over 3600 hours. So distance traveled in 18 over 3600 hours will be equals to, we have to multiply by 3 with this. So 3 multiplied by 18 over 3600, and after the cancellation 3 1s are 3, 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 00 as it is. Then on the table of 6, 6 3s are 18 and 6 2s are 12, 00 kilometer. So 3 over 200 kilometer. So student, this distance is in the kilometer. Now we have to find this distance in meters. So as we know that 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 meters. So 3 over 200 multiplied by with 1000 to convert into meters. 00 will be cancelled out with these 2 zeros. And on the table of 2, 2 1s are 2 and 2 5s are 10. We get 3 multiplied by 5 meters. That is equals to 15 meters. So 15 meters is the distance that it traveled in 18 over 3600 hours. It means 18 seconds. Student, I hope you will understand the whole lecture. Allah Hafiz.